Hello, I'm Yoko, and today I have another video where I take random Pokemon designs and humanize them. Now, without further ado, let's get into the Pokemon. So, first up was Ghastly, which is one of the easier concepts to come up for me. Wow, so early in the video. I swear I can talk. Anyway, one of the easier concepts to, come to me in this video. You'll see. If you're new here, I randomize gender based on, the gender ratios of the actual Pokemon, and Ghastly randomized to be a boy. So, my immediate reaction when I saw Ghastly, and I was thinking in general, was a little kid with a blanket over him, and he was telling ghost stories, and that's what I drew. Okay, look, Ghastly is a ball with a face and gas around it. Not much to work with here. I put in comfortable clothes and tried to make the blanket look like the gas. I also added, a flashlight to put, the stereotypical ghost story telling thingy. I am so good at explaining, I swear. Also, coincidentally, one of Ghastly's Pokedex entries says that, it says something about, if you see a ball of light, it might be a Ghastly. So, boom, fits. I also gave him a big area of missing teeth to show his little fangs. Also, I'm back to weekly videos. Sorry you missed them. Trying to keep up again. I'm back in the rhythm. But yeah, there's not too much to say about Ghastly. Just a little lad. I think he turned out pretty cute, though. Here's my Ghastly, and let's move on to the ones I struggled on. Next up is Giratina, which is cool, but also, oh geez, how do I make this? Giratina's gender is unknown, so the character falls under the non-binary umbrella. So, onto the design. I try to make my designs pretty normal for, let's say, an anime human. Sometimes they have colorful hair. However, I do allow myself to take some liberties with legendaries and ghost types, which Giratina is both of. Also, I don't know the differences between legendaries and mythicals, but Anyway, Giratina is ghost and a legendary, so I can take liberties. So I kept Giratina's spooky eyes and their wings, except I made them coming out of the helmet that I gave them and made it like a weird gaseous hair wing combo thing. Look, legendaries are hard, and this one is basically Pokey Satan. I keep these, yellow point parts that go around their neck and put it around, their torso in various places. I also played around with the idea of giving Giratina 4 arms, but I couldn't make it work good in the sketches, so, didn't do that. It's really hard to figure this out. Anyway, I also put, the little, yellow parts around its wrist. And I also gave them claws, really long, yellow nails. And I made an interesting outfit that I don't understand how it works, but it's okay, they live in the distortion world. But basically, all the sides are open, and it connects to, other pieces on the back of the body using, black straps that look like markings on the Giratina's body. I also, once again, failed to understand shoes, so you get these weird things. Overall, I think they look pretty cool. Also, I usually draw different Gijinkas for different forms, but I don't know how different origin form? I think that's what it's called. That design would look, I don't know how different that would be. But here's Giratina. I hope you like them. This is a massive struggle, and it's just the beginning of the batch. So next up is Goldeen, which would be super easy to randomize. No. I swear I can read. I'm trying to read my script because, I don't know, I didn't get much sleep. My dog's a jerk. He keeps howling. Anyway, next up is Goldine, which would be super easy, except the randomizer decided that this would be a boy. So now we have a challenge, and it's time to draw a gender nonconforming king. I did a lot of experimenting off camera, and I struggled with this outfit. My first sketch kind of looked too much like a bathrobe or something. I don't know. But I decided on giving him an open jacket to like, show off his pecs. He doesn't really have pecs. I also gave him a see-through shirt under it. I added fishy frills to, like, the sleeves and the bottom of the little jacket thingy. I also made a belt and a scarf to add some more color. Because, let's face it, Goldine is mostly white and orange. Which was a struggle a bit while coloring. I had to add, like, slightly different off-white so it didn't all blend in together. I also gave him, like, impossible heels, but then again, I don't wear heels, so all of them are impossible. But I made them resemble Goldine's horn, but I kind of also gave him a streak in his hair to show off that too. But I didn't know if that did it justice enough, so horn in the heels too. And of course I also gave him his fabulous makeup. In the end, he seemed like a singer or performer and was reminding me of someone. And then I had an epiphany. Now hear me out, because I've told this to a few people and they immediately understand what I mean, and it's really weird, but it's like if you took Adam Lambert and you dipped him in bleach. Do you see what I mean? This Goldine gives me If I Had You vibes, but also not, because it's not edgy. Like he's not edgy enough, but like, I don't know, same vibes, different aesthetic. But anyway, here's my Goldine. I love him. And let's get on to the next one. Wait, did I even mention his fabulous makeup? I feel like I did. Anyway, moving on to the next one, which is Gossifleur, who was very easy, but first I want to point out that the Pokedex specifically states that this Pokemon has one leg, which I thought, okay, that was a little weird because I thought it was just a little flower with a stem, and they don't usually do that. But I took that as inspiration, so I decided to take this opportunity to give her a prosthetic second leg. Oh yeah, they got Rolled to be a girl, which is the only one in this video, actually. Spoiler alert. But anyway, I went to research prosthetics, and I found a girl named Tessa Puma, I believe, who was 8 and dances. It's been a few years, so she's probably older now. She is older now. But that's who that ref is in the little side. I originally planned on a type of dress that this Pokemon would wear, but I wanted to show off her leg more, and I planned on her being active, so I went with a shirt and some shorts instead. Honestly, the rest of this design is pretty self-explanatory and maybe a little lazy. But I needed some nice, easy room for a break for most of these Pokemon because I struggled with these complicated designs. But yeah, Gossifleur is the Pokemon has hair already, and I didn't do anything too creative with the flower. I did play around with the sketching and making it an umbrella, maybe, but I thought I'd save that concept for a certain future Pokemon who is a fairy type, and you might understand. But anyway, yeah, here's Gossifleur. I hope you like her because I think she's cute. Now, back onto the paint of Pokemon with complicated designs. Next was Groudon, another gender unknown legendary with non-binary umbrella. And, oh geez, Groudon. I really struggle with these legendary designs. So first I looked at Groudon in despair, and I came to the conclusion that their head reminds me of cornrows. I believe that's what it's called. So I took that and went from there. I styled the eyes to emulate Groudon's face markings. I gave them a shirt sleeve, jacket, a shirt. Okay, this time it's just me reading the script correctly, but I misspelled short. I gave them a short sleeve jacket thing with a bunch of patterns that Groudon has. And I also gave the same thing with like gloves and boots and stuff. And I gave them sort of armor type chest thing under the shirt. That was me reading it wrong. I am very tired. And a running theme in this drawing is spikes. Put spikes everywhere. Don't know what to do? Spikes. I relied on spikes too much. They're gonna poke someone's eye out. This was a struggle. And speaking of this, do you guys want to see me struggle again with Primal Groudon and Kyogre added to the list? Because I don't currently have them added to the list of, like, randomized things. I will try my best to create a different enough design if you want it added. This question also applies to Megas and Gigantamax forms, since at the moment they're not included in general. And I'd like to know if you guys want to see them in the future. But anyway, here's my finished Groudon. I struggled, but I like him in the end. I also like that I added little, like I said, I added spikes everywhere, but some notable spikes that I like the best are, I gave him a spike earring thing, and I gave him, like, what are they called? Oh, geez, what are these called? Knuckles. I gave him spiky knuckle thingies. Anyway, yeah, I finished him. Here's the Groudon. Yeah, that was an oof. Anyway, on to the final struggle, which was Infernape, who's my boyfriend's favorite Pokemon, and he likes the results, so yay. The randomizer also rolled a boy for them. So at first I was really confused about how to do this, but as I sketched more, it just kind of came to me. The main thing I didn't change too much was that I kept a headpiece thingy that was basically just the same as Infernape already, but I gave him a ponytail that I tried to make look like fire by putting a yellow streak in it. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of Sunset Shimmer from the My Little Pony series, but shh, it's fine. I also tried giving him a more dynamic pose, but because I wanted to show off something, like, show off the actual outfit, I had to keep that in mind, but I wanted to show off, like, monkey-style martial arts type stuff. So, I just looked up some poses, and I liked this one. I added some yellow armor pieces on his shoulder, hands, knees, and, like, an undershirt thingy that you get to see due to the shirt only coming off one shoulder in my design. I made his sash look like his tail. Feel like that was a little cop-outy, but and gave him some really puffy pants. I defaulted to making a bandage-type covering for his legs and a weird shoe thing that is open in the toes and heel that I've already used at least once when they did Arkin. I might have done it more than once, I don't know, but I like it. In the end, everything just kind of came together, and I like this result. Honestly, drawing this made me really excited for the new games. Me and my boyfriend are going to do, the remakes. Me and my boyfriend are going to do a casual Soul Lock, and it's, like, a Soul Link Nuzlocke, and it's going to be his first Nuzlocke in general, so this will be interesting. But I know he's definitely going to choose Chimchar, and I'm going to choose Piplup. But yeah, here's Infernape, and that's everyone done. Which was your favorite? I'd love to hear in the comments. I hope you guys liked the video, and I've said before that I tend to do 6 designs in each Poke video, so it's like someone's team. Very interesting team in this episode. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video and you haven't seen them, I have 2 more just like this, and one should pop up soon. And I'd also appreciate if you would subscribe, and maybe tell a friend. My Insta is linked below, and my commissions are open. Thank you for watching the videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace!